hope I hadn't said this before, but I probably have. I just remember, one day I said to my sister, like, yeah, I remember, at Ole Miss, I know of all colleges, Ole Miss, I didn't want to go there, but it's the closest. And that's where the mark was, the guy a liar. And it's like, I just remember, like, Logic 101, it was like, I didn't quite get it. It's like, why are you telling us this? Like, I'm talking about, I don't remember, like, every single thing was okay. I mean, like, if you weren't here, I've just, everything you would give me, it's like, I ain't said I made 100 because, probably, tests are like, they're in real time. Obviously I got an A, but but just, you said I didn't miss a single test problem because it's a test. I don't like tests, but I don't remember. I'm close though. I tell you, but I just remember like it didn't make. I mean, why are you teaching this? If you just handed us the book, we would like everything, single thing we read. We like the sky's blue. I mean, Logic 101 was the most ridiculous. The guy constantly like, you trying to teach us the sky's blue? I mean, you're trying to teach that? It was, I mean, literally that bad. I mean, and basis based on A cannot be A and not A at the same time. That's basically the whole basis of Logic 101, and that applied to everything. It's like there was never no everything. What was canceled the other thing out, and you just whatever what kind of like the scientific. Well, not really scientific, just like it just what was canceled the other thing out, and it's like, and you never came back. I mean, and that's my so my sister says, no, you don't realize that not everyone thinks that way. I'm like, what do you mean not everyone thinks that way? That's thinking. And like I don't know not to. I don't even know the way to think. And with the girl line, I told you about the vacillating day to day about canceling what was said before, like saying one thing one day and then canceling out the next day. That so it's went into overdrive. Big time. So I can't really help it. I'm not, I'm not going to apologize for that. That's a big part of it. Is that the atypical paradigm? I mean, I don't like that because that's what I've always seen my whole life. It's like, but we've already canceled that out, and humans seem to keep going back to it. It's like, yes, but I mean, once that's canceled out, it counts out forever because because A cannot be A and not A. A can't be A and not A at the same time, and humans seem to operate in A and not A at the same time. You know what I mean? Like they just they don't like, it's like their brain has an automatic like shut that down forever. When something is my brain just shut it down forever, and my brain's in overdrive. So like little things like like that's what I meant. Like a year is I mean we don't I mean a year is the sun moving in this realm, and it's like it's like talking about years, but it's like, and my brain extrapolates automatically. It's not an intent. It ain't to hit somebody and beat somebody up. I mean, it's for truth. I mean, it can't be avoided. It's detective work. I mean, it's how you don't live in lies. It's like once A is not, I mean, A is not A at the same time. I can't say it now. I mean, it's canceled. I mean, it never comes back. Like once that's canceled out, my brain never forgets ever that it's been canceled out. Never under any circumstance. It can't. And so my brain isn't, and that's what I've experienced with it. Just get Aphrodite out of this equation now. This is a can of worms I never meant whatsoever. You told me, I'm telling you, you set me up for this in a way, and I don't know what you like. You said that you set me up. So why would I think you wouldn't have people's backs? I didn't know. I didn't sense Aphrodite would cares one way or another be in this group. So I like that. So, I hadn't heard nothing from her until like, my video, and I was right about, what I said about the way that comment was done. I had no ifs, ands, or buts. Because my brain, it ain't about being like I know I'm not. I'm not all left brain at all in that sense. No, I'm, with the music thing and stuff, and and silliness, and so whistling. I whistle at birds. Like I'm saying, like I do it immediately. Like if I hear a bird whistle, I whistle back immediately. I can't stop myself because I used to do it a lot walking before I got a car. And I was out to jobs when I was staying with my sister, and And I don't know. It's just like I don't know. I don't try to do it. I mean, I'm just saying I don't do it whether anyone's around or not. Like I just do it automatically. Uh, I don't know. That's the thing. We're saying we don't know how the people do things, and I don't understand people not canceling something out forever. Like once it's not, once that's been determined that A in this matter, like over like this is A and it's not A. Okay, well that not A, so that can never. I don't know how to explain it. Just once something's canceled out, it's canceled out forever. It never gets mixed up in the mud and for something else. Never, ever, ever. I call it, like an elephant or something. I don't know if I don't care if it's a good or bad trait. There's a reason for it. So, is this for the group or not? I don't know. Man, I mean, it's hurting this group emphasis over a person. When I've told you what I've told you, I haven't waited my whole life for a group. I mean, all the frustration I've been through, and all I get is like, submission to a group. I've said everything here, like I didn't come here asleep. I can't emphasize that enough. I did not come here asleep to Earth. I dozed off, waiting, and y'all can't get peace. I'm not still waiting, and I'm tired. And now, like I'm gonna pass the buck. I'm now waiting on someone else, and all she's saying is group, group, group.